Last night was day 6. We went to Windjammer, had a beautiful time eating Indian dinner. As we were having a great time there, Chef Sunil, who's the Chief Executive Chef at Anthem of the Seas, invited us for a personal tour of the main kitchen galley. The head chef came and offered us a private tour of the galley tomorrow. This is going to be your behind the scene look at Anthem of the Seas kitchen galley. We are with Chef Sunil, who's the Chief Executive Chef. Okay, so this is Chic Restaurant, one of the main dining rooms. We're gonna go take a tour of the galley.
My name is Sunil. I'm the Executive Chef on the Anthem of the Seas. I'm from India. I've finished my hotel management from Bangalore University. I've been with the company for 22 years, and I love my job. Okay, welcome to the Anthem Galley. This is on deck 3. Deck 2, this is one of the main galleys. You have one on deck 4. These are the main galleys where most of the production is done. Everything is organized. Okay, every section is divided. So butcher shop, you have a regular butcher shop and you have a fish butcher. So fish butcher, that's on the lower deck. So he's doing all the fish preparation for the entire ship. Now they're just preparing everything for the dinner time. So then you go to the hot section. This area is the roast. So all the roast. So you have one person doing only the roast. That's a CDP for the roast. So he's doing all the roast for the entire ship, including the crew. So he has different ovens to help him out. The ones that you see there with the 2 doors are called the Alto Charms, and they are the cook and hold. They are an expensive piece of equipment. They sear it off, they season it, sear it off, and they leave it in the Alto Charm. So it cooks overnight. The other ovens that I was mentioning, the ones that are smaller, are with the glass. The beauty about that equipment is you can steam roast, and you can roast. So the waiter actually comes in, he walks in through that way, he gets a trolley, he washes his trolley, sanitizes his trolley, and then comes on the line here. The first line is a steak line. The second one right here is going to be chicken. Then you're going to have a pasta, vegetarian, and then it's going to be the torn out of the kids line. The kids line is situated at the entrance so that whenever there's a kids order, the first thing they come, they get the kids order and they go out. Like we always say, happy kids, happy parents. So one guy is scooping out the potato, the next guy has vegetables there, then third one is putting the steak, and the fourth one is just putting the sauce.
And all of that in this kitchen?
All of that. You have
That's
four different kitchens, but it's divided. So this is one of the kitchens. We have 4 galleys actually. All the cold stuff is prepared and kept in these fridges. The waiter comes, they walk in, and so they know the pictures are posted. So what dish is there on that particular thing? So they know exactly what is there, and then they walk out. So during the service time, part of it is the pastry, part of that is the pantry.
And this is the hot operation. That's wonderful.
These are the ice cube machines that you have. Okay. The process is when they come in, they need to wash their hands, then use gloves. Whoever enters the galley at whatever time, the first thing is hand wash, 20 seconds, and then you proceed. If you see, there's hot plates and the grills. In the galleys, we don't use any open flame.
What do you prefer, like open flame or?
No, on the ships you cannot use any open flames.
Yeah.
That's
but as a chef, what is your preference?
I'm here for now 22 years, so I can go with it. I'm used to it. The roast. Now I'm going to take you to the the soup and the sauce. Hey,
Look at that. Good morning.
Hey, आगे करो. So this is basically the soup station. So he has different tilting kettles. These kettles, in the night he's doing his stocks. He's doing his stocks for the soups in the morning. So he has two big kettles where he does all the stock. And in the morning they come, they drain it, and they start making soups for the entire. So, but on a large volume. Yeah, there's a rules and procedures. You cannot get anything into the cold room unless it is 40 degrees or below. Like so.
Yeah.
So this is a rapid cooling thing. So
Thank you.
there's a process which needs to be followed. Once it comes on the oven, the process needs to be followed. Everything needs to be documented, and then it goes into the fridge. This is one of the things I was showing you. That's chicken for the crew.
Is this cooked right now? Is it just
It
sitting
is.
there?
Yeah,
Okay.
it is cooked. When they're transporting, again, procedures need to be followed. They have a transportation log at what temperature they're taking. So safety before anything, it's safety first. So this area is the pot wash,
Oh,
where
nice.
big pots and pans are.
Washed here.
So this area is the main pantry. So this is the place where they prepare salad. He's my head pantry chef. Okay, Harshal. So now you will be wondering what those scarves are, the red and the yellow.
Yellow, yeah.
Under the sous chefs are the station heads, or what you call the red scarves. So every station has a red scarf, or what you call the chef de partie. So Harshal is in charge for the pantry. Anything that is done in the pantry, right from ordering to getting the finished products, is his responsibility. The ones you see with yellow are the rookies. They are the first time to the company. So the reason that they have that is we can guide them, coach them every time they're doing something. When they come back in the second contract, they're going to have the blue scarf. So
Look at that.
Fantastic.
the ones which you see the doors open, those are the cold rooms.
The walk-in fridge.
That's a walk-in fridge, basically. These are hot trolleys where you have all your plates and all these things which are warm. Just 2 hours before the service, everything is, we make sure it is hot, piping hot.
Sanitize.
So as I said, the waiters walk in when they come from the dining room, they walk in, they have to arrange everything. If it's a side plate, they need to separate all the side plate. There are two machines. One is the glass wash, and these are for plates. These are for plates and other things. So what it does, it's wash, rinse and sanitize. It air dries before it comes out. So anything that is not clean, they put it back, and once everything is clean, they arrange it on these stacks right here. So as I said, when the waiters, they finish throwing their dirty stuff, they come, they wash their hands. There's a 3-bucket system where they need to sanitize their trolleys, and they get fresh trays from here. So they're not using the dirty ones. So everything is organized. Environmental is a big thing when it comes to Royal Caribbean. So our garbage disposal is very critical here. So anything that we are disposed, you have different colored bins. So the ones you see in red are anything for paper, plastic that can be burnt. They take it down to the incinerator. It's turned into ash. Blue is for aluminium. Anything, tins or anything that is there. The one in grey is for glass. There's a lot of food waste. So what happens is everything is separated, the bones are separated. The bones go into the red bin, it's pulped into very small, then it's segregated down in the room for any foreign objects like plastic or anything, and then it's stored in a tank. And that is, once a test is done and there's no harmful chemicals or any oil or anything, so then it's disposed into the sea at certain nautical miles away from the coast. So it's basically as fish food. Make sure there's no plastic or any other things going in. It's only food going in. So there's a suction system. Sucks in, it takes it to a machine down, everything is ground, and then it's pulled in a tank, and that's when it's released. So the embarkation day, when you folks come on board, that's when we get the loading. So one of my sous chefs is going outside to check for every quality and everything that is coming on board. Level 1 and level 2, we do have different storage spaces. So if it's fish, it's only fish is stored in that. If it's meat, it's meat. So you have different boxes. You have one for vegetables, you have one for dry stores, you have one for juices, you have one for eggs, you have one for dairy, you have one for bread. all this. It's very big operation. Everything is segregated.
Unbelievable that this is possible to achieve this level of operation.
Again, it's all teamwork. It's the team together that makes it happen. Our team is of 257 personnel. In that we have 60 galley utilities. So they basically clean everything during the night. A thorough cleaning is done during the night. So that's how you have it nice and pristine. And if you see, most of that are stainless steel. Whenever we order, we have at least a day or two's extra. So this is basically, if you get into rough weather, we will have 2 days of stores just in case. My favorite part of the job? Okay, I've been in the company for 22 years. Working with a team from 70 different nationalities is something that we learn every day. It's basically, I should say, it's a team effort that makes everything happen. I really love my job and I'm happy to be here with Royal. 22 years, this is my 23rd year with Royal Caribbean.
Wow.
I am royal.
And you're loyal.
I'm loyal, I'm royal.
Thank you, Chef Sunil, for a wonderful tour. Really, really appreciate it.
It's incredible how you guys do it.
My learning is one word. They have a system.
System.
Everything is a system.
Very
right?
organized.
It's basically like a chain. If one link snaps, the whole system comes to a stop. Opening them and then they pass it to the machine.
We were finishing the tour. The ship is wobbly and Issa wasn't feeling well, so he is sitting down.